Hey, I'm back and it's GemzDesu, and today we are looking at IGN's video on their thoughts on the top 10 best Pokemon games. Well, I don't really trust IGN for a couple of reasons. But, you know, I want to see what they think their top 10 is, so let's go right ahead. Here we go.
There have been dozens of Pokemon games released since the franchise first debuted over 25 years ago.
Yes.
With the main series leading the charge and numerous spin-offs offering a fresh take on everyone's favorite pocket monsters. But which Pokemon games are the very best, like no game ever was? Well, IGN's team of resident Pokemaniacs battled it out
Pokemaniacs.
and decided
They're just maniacs, I'm saying.
top 10 best Pokemon
I don't
games
hate them that
ever
much.
made.
Let's go. If this is number 10, no, it's not the best. It's not the best. Don't get me wrong. But it is definitely not 10th place to me. Really? Oh no. Okay, let's go.
Pokemon Legends Arceus is the newest game in the series, and early returns suggest that its fresh approach to monster collecting is resonating with fans. Similar to Pokemon Go, Pokemon Legends Arceus puts more emphasis on collecting than battling, returning to the gotta catch 'em all ethos that drove the series in its heyday. In our review, we did raise concerns about Pokemon Legends Arceus' graphics and open world, which don't quite do.
In Pokemon, I don't really care about the graphics anymore, you know, that they don't really improve much. I care more about what we can do in the Pokemon game. That's why I liked this a lot, because it was different.
Justice to its innovation, but in defining how we play
the
Pokemon,
strong styles
the
and all that. Come on.
evolves how we explore, catch, and battle, rolling it all into an impressively seamless and addictively fun experience. In that, it deserves to be counted among the very best Pokemon games.
Okay.
The original Pokemon Snap was a strange, wonderful little experience back in the day.
Pokemon Snap in front of Arceus? To be fair, I haven't played Pokemon Snap, so I can't really say much, but okay,
ahead of its time. And now, new Pokemon Snap offers a magnificent
graphics-wise, it's super pretty though, I guess. Yeah, it is really pretty.
The sequel has more Pokemon, areas, puzzles, and photo possibilities than the original game could have ever dreamed. New Pokemon Snap's creatures are
different, so
and alive,
I guess it gets
interacting
that point.
with one another, the world, and the player in increasingly delightful ways. It never fails to entice players to go on just one more expedition to solve the mysteries of how to get every single rare and beautiful shot. And the new DLC makes
Did he just go for underskirt?
worth
I don't
further
know.
revisiting. New Pokemon Snap was
Shiny Mew. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't know that.
Ever,
okay. Isn't my type of game. That's the only thing. If I'm honest though, I think it does deserve to be on this list, definitely. You're just on this cart thing, right? And then you can't move it around, right? It's predetermined, and then all you do is, it's like those shooters that you see in arcade, but you're not really shooting Pokemon, you're just going. You're being the paparazzi, basically. Not higher than Arceus, personally. That's personal though. That's personal though. Sword and Shield. Sword. Higher than Arceus?
Pokemon Sword and Shield brought with it an impressive array of quality of life improvements for casual gym badge acquirers and competitive battlers alike. Not bad for a game that lacks a complete national Pokedex. Random encounters are largely replaced by Pokemon that frolic.
Regarding the Pokedex, I remember a lot of people, not everyone's, but quite a lot of people's problems, right? The Pokedex. To me, I didn't really care about it. I don't really need the national Pokedex. To me, the problem was, it was lackluster, man. The story. Not higher than Arceus, man.
In the overworld, like the innovative New Wild area, making exploration and backtracking smooth and easy. Pokemon's moves can be changed at will at any Pokemon Center, so choosing a new one isn't an agonizing decision shadowed by consequences.
This was
with
big.
The introduction of new items.
That was massive, when you could actually switch out your Pokemon in the middle of the open world thing. They got that right.
Like nature mints and other breeding mechanics, battle-ready Pokemon are much more realistic.
In Arceus, you can do the moves, but
by removing these long-standing barriers, Sword and Shield allowed experimentation, creativity, and fun to flow like never before.
Sword and Shield, I don't think, to me, is above Arceus. Arceus went on that next level from Sword and Shield, so I don't think it should ever be below Sword and Shield. Alright though, so far, let's see Pokemon Snap and Sword and Shield are above Arceus. What else is gonna be above Arceus? There are Pokemon games that should be above Arceus, but I don't know, should not be 10th place.
Pokemon Puzzle League
Pokemon
is
Puzzle? Pokemon Puzzle? Pokemon Puzzle? What? Okay. Let's go. Let's see what you gotta say. Let's see what you gotta say.
Pokemon Puzzle League is quietly one of the best looking games on the N64. Seriously. Borrowing heavily from the look of the anime
best looking
90s,
game, huh?
it includes clips, voice acting, and other flourishes more commonly found on the disc-based systems of the era. It takes an otherwise intimate puzzle game and positively drenches it in Pokemon, recreating the gym battles from the original games while also featuring duels with Team Rocket. At its core, Pokemon Puzzle League is effectively a reskin of Panel de Pon, an outstanding Super NES puzzle game in which blocks are cleared by arranging colors in horizontal or vertical lines. Combined with the familiar look of the anime, it makes for an immensely entertaining competitive puzzle game that can drain away entire afternoons. Much loved among Pokemon fans and puzzle enthusiasts alike, it deserves to be remembered as an excellent Pokemon game in its own right.
Let's just see the next one.
In 2016, the Pokemon Company joined forces with augmented reality game developer Niantic to create Pokemon Go, the mobile game that took the world by storm. We all remember that magical summer when it seemed like virtually everyone was outdoors on their own personal Pokemon adventure.
Everyone was out, right? I mean, in Japan, so especially when it has that Pokemon Fest thing, it's still packed when they have the Pokemon gym raids.
The country of Pokemon to catch Japan in real-world spaces has gone on to become an expansive mobile game packed with more than just pocket monsters. Everything from PvP battling to Team Rocket has been added.
There's been a lot of updates since the first time.
Impressively robust game, and it shows no sign of slowing down thanks to numerous updates adding new Pokemon, special spawn events, and even Pokemon Go Fest, where trainers from all over the world meet up to play together, making Pokemon Go a one-of-a-kind, endlessly entertaining experience.
Huge props to Pokemon. They're still doing a lot of updates. I know that not because I play it, but because my mum still plays it. To me, yes, definitely should be on the list. Definitely, for sure. Yes!
Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire were worthy successors.
I might be biased because it's my first Pokemon game, but yes! Not first.
Pokemon
I mean, one of my favorite.
Everything that was good about those games and truly polished it into something legendary. Perhaps the most fleshed out third version
Gen 3, man.
Franchise, it brought forth several worthwhile changes, and top among them was the
This is more nostalgia, but to be honest, it was amazing.
Post-game content in the series.
Rayquaza was so beautiful.
Trainers to challenge across 7 distinct facilities, it offered a serious challenge to trainers that arguably hasn't been met since. It's a testament to its enduring quality that even 2 decades after release, Pokemon Emerald stands as one of the best Pokemon games ever made.
Yeah, still being played by some people. I need to get out of my biased ass and say though, yes, there are better games than Pokemon Emerald though, so Pokemon Emerald's top 5, so this is top 4 now, okay.
Pokemon Conquest is a unique and unmissable Pokemon game. Yes, this pairing of Pokemon with strategy game Nobunaga's Ambition came entirely out of left field, but it works so astonishingly well that it finds itself among
the fun game though, very fun
titles out there. Pokemon Conquest exists in its own fantastic world with its own rules.
Mewtwo's in there.
Link with Pokemon instead of catch them and grow and evolve right alongside them. Collecting sets of both the vibrant characters, occasionally drawn from history, and cool Pokemon put a new spin on catching them all. On the battlefield, the environmental obstacles and positioning added an extra strategic layer to Pokemon's familiar element-focused battle system.
Yeah,
as a strategy RPG,
this is a different Pokemon game. It wasn't part of the core,
drawn from both of its sources, making the combo twice as sweet.
No, wait, though. How many places are there? There's only 3 more places. Like, what about, Pokemon Dungeon? That's one of my favorite. Pokemon Rangers. Maybe not. No, but I liked it. At this rate, what they're probably gonna put is probably Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, top 2 or 1, just because of maybe nostalgia, and Heart Gold had 2 regions, but I don't think they fully utilized that. But yeah, let's see. Fire Red, there you go. There you go.
Sure, Pokemon Red and
yeah, that should be there, maybe.
Started it all and deserved to be lauded for establishing the worldwide monster-catching phenomenon in the first place. But Game Freak proved with Fire Red and Leaf Green that nostalgia isn't everything.
Mega
and
Kick, I used to remember that. That was the kick that missed.
Colored originals can be improved upon. Fire Red and Leaf Green are fantastic remakes, introducing numerous new features, such as a recap of previous activities, a first attempt at wireless trading and battling, a brand new area in the Sevi Islands, and all the massive improvements to typing, battling.
This is where wireless trading happened? Huh.
And all the massive improvements to typing, battling, and Pokemon moves that had been added in generations since.
Did it? That special attack and normal attack split, did they have that then? Or I think it's the one where the move type, was it? That determined if it was a special attack or a normal attack.
Pokemon moves that had been added in generations since. Red and Blue may maintain a warm place in our hearts
a weird time
years later, but by far the
I didn't care about any of that because I'm still a baby.
The excellent region of Kanto is through Fire Red and Leaf Green.
We only have 2 places left. Oh my god, I just remembered. What about those games? At least one of them needs to be in this. If it's not in the top 2, this is officially... It needs to have Pokemon Colosseum and the other game, which was the reason why I fell in love with Lugia. Lugia. The game that had the Dark Lugia. Is it XD? Pokemon XD? I only played it at my friend's house. He's the only one who had that game on his GameCube. He used to go to his house every weekend. All that studying, all the hard work that you do at school. It's all worth it when you play Pokemon XD at the weekends at your friend's house. It's like, ah! But let's see.
Gen 5 was a revolutionary era for the Pokemon franchise, and the first ever direct sequels, Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, encapsulate everything that made it so great. The original Black and White game set a solid foundation by introducing the Unova region, filled...
I didn't like Pokemon Black and White 2. I did like Pokemon Black and White, but the thing is, when Pokemon Black and White 2 came out, to me it was too similar. I think it was the first game ever that I never completed the main story. I completed the main story of Black and White. It said 10 years later, but the only thing that looked like 10 years later was the length of my character's hair. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but at that time, I was getting fed up, man, at how similar these games was. And yeah,
all new Pokemon,
Jesus,
captivating story with an all-time great rival in N, and music that absolutely shreds. And then the sequels made it
Amazfin, everything was amazing though.
The massive Pokédex features creative monster designs and unique typings, and most notably mixes in the legacy Pokemon that make early game team building much more exciting. The story builds on the events of the first games, offering an epic and hard-earned payoff to the overall narrative. And visually speaking, Black 2 and White 2 take full advantage of the Nintendo DS hardware to deliver breathtaking 3D vistas, dense cities, cinematic traversals,
that town was cool. That town was cool.
Not to mention, Black 2 and White 2's postgame is incredible. Catch numerous.
I wouldn't know because I never completed the main story.
Legendary, sharpen your battling skills at the Black Tower or White Tree Hollow, and try your luck in the Battle Subway or the Pokemon World Tournament. These games offer a definitive Pokemon experience.
The same Pokemon experience, not the definitive. What is the top place? No, they would never put Pokemon XD and Pokemon Dungeon. What else did I say? Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Heart Gold? Soul Silver? Heart Gold? Okay.
Simply put, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver are as good as it gets. After all, the original Pokemon Gold and Silver were near perfect sequels. They expanded on the first generation's Pokedex, added 2 new types that significantly balanced out the weakness-resistance chart, and famously included the entire Kanto region as a bonus to players who beat Johto's Elite Four.
That's the thing, though. To me, yes, it was cool that they had 2. When they announced that, I'm like, huh, yes! But it was just... What? There was no story. I don't know. Was it just me?
Later, Crystal took those games, added an option to play as a male or female trainer, animated Pokemon sprites, and enhanced the story with a focus on Suicune. Then, somehow, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver took those original games and made them even better in virtually every way possible, updating the graphics, including...
What I really liked about this is that you can finally walk with your Pokemon. Pokewalk? I think I don't remember if it was a Mew or not. I went to school with it and I dropped it.
Quality of life changes from the Gen 4 games, and created an experience that we can definitively say is the best Pokemon has ever been. Nothing in Pokemon, and we mean nothing, has been as thrilling, challenging, or downright rewarding as fighting Red and putting everything you've got into being the very best like no one ever was.
Yeah, but no, because it was challenging because of how all the grinding was all over the place to me. But, yeah, okay. I don't know what to say. But they got it instantly wrong when they put Arceus in 10th place. Apparently, better than Pokemon Legend Arceus, Pokemon Snap, and Pokemon Sword and Shield is bloody Pokemon Puzzles. Pokemon Puzzles. We're talking about puzzles. What the fuck? Anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe if you want. And of course, most of all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you in the next video. See ya. Huh.